Is it damage control, or is Jen genuinely sorry?
Get the repercussions of everything because of my mistakes, and I understand that.
In a recent interview, Jen opens up about her regrets when it comes to her fallout with Whitney. However, her husband Zac online is saying that he has zero regrets.
Really hard for me to watch what looked like a beautiful friendship. You were living together, supportive of one another through the dancing
for 3 hours.
And I gotta give it to this interviewer because she was like on her neck asking her these questions. Love to see it.
Short amount of time, but still, the fact that you were able to, be under one roof, it was really sad for me to watch that friendship ultimately blow up in flames.
It's not your honest feelings, Jen. You're being manipulative.
And as for where her friendship with Whitney stands today,
We're just cordial. Yeah, I definitely took a lot from watching season 4. Showing your mistakes. And looking back, I definitely made a lot of mistakes.
and one of those regrets, Jen says, is going on live after being eliminated.
There's definitely a lot of things I would have done differently.
What?
Like not going on live.
And I would be rooting for a former Mom Talk person, but we won't get into it.
There was no malicious intent behind it, but either way, I shouldn't have said that.
I don't know how you can say there's no malicious intent. Knowing that Whitney already was getting like Dancing with the Stars hate, and then saying this, like, obviously you knew what this would do. You said it for a reason.
What I was trying to do in that moment was when someone asked me, will I be rooting for Whitney? I didn't want to be fake because we had just had that blow up a week ago. It would have been fake for me to say, yeah, we're still best friends because I'm sure that's what the public wanted, but that's not what was happening. And it came up in a wrong way and I don't think there was a lot of context, but even with the context, I have a lot of regrets.
Also, I just watched the episode where Jen was like, Whitney didn't want to play the truth box because she knows she has to protect her image now that she's on Dancing with the Stars and wants to win the mirror ball. She's trying to like put up this like front is basically what she was saying. And to me, I just feel like from the beginning, there was just jealousy. Jen also says that she has apologized to Whitney since, and the interviewer definitely seems surprised by this.
I have apologized to her.
You have apologized to her.
Yes.
Because we watched, she left you a voicemail and she asked you to go to lunch. Zac was there waiting for her.
You know, I will not stand is for you to go on live after you get eliminated to then say, I'm not voting for Whitney. It's cruel and it's mean.
And as for why Jen decided to send Zac,
Why did you not want to come face to face with her?
I just got eliminated. Such a long, hard, beautiful journey. It's devastating. So the last thing I wanted to do was go to lunch. I'm sure if I asked to go to lunch with her after she got eliminated, she wouldn't have wanted to go either, especially with how our last conversation went.
Jen does say that she regrets not congratulating Whitney on Broadway, especially since she knew like weeks prior.
She seems really hurt by that.
Yes, absolutely. During that process though, again, Dancing with the Stars was happening.
Yes.
I had just finished having the worst flu of my life. I wish I made more of an effort.
And she does say seeing Whitney do Chicago is an inspiration.
Seeing Whitney on Broadway was honestly inspiring for me. I know that she's wanted that her whole life and she killed it. Like she wish I showed up that version of myself. Yeah.
And sadly, according to Jen, based on their last conversation, it does not sound like these two are really gonna have a friendship.
I hope the door is open to hopefully get to a better place.
Based off of our last conversation, probably not.